can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get loud, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on,
Hello, and welcome to this special Saturday night edition of Q&A with the Hombre. We call it Nighttime with the Hombre. Turn the music up a little bit. We don't need to go down all the way. It's Saturday night. We're going to have fun talking tequila and agave spirits and sharing all kinds of great stuff tonight. So I hope you guys have some good questions to ask or some good topics to talk about. Hey, Phil, or how are you doing? Glad you can make it, buddy. Bienvenido, welcome. Always glad to have our subscribers show up. Today is open as any subscriber, so if you're a subscriber, you can ask questions. Everybody can. It's not just members only today. So feel free. Sounds like an airplane flying over. All right, so some announcements, some things that are working right now. The Widow Jane Ocho landed at Ferment and Still, and it's now available for those of you that want it. The members got a great price on it and we're able to get a hold of it first. So, hey, if you want to join the membership, the links are in the description below. I recommend it, especially with some of the stuff that we have coming up. Now, let me tell you about some of the stuff that we have coming up for the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. For the collective, we've got some buys that are coming in. We have the El Tesoro Single Barrel Lafrig, the Mundial collection. That one's going to be coming in. We've got the high proof Carrera, which is the 108 proof version of this amazing Blanco that I'm highly recommending people try now to have a new favorite Blanco instead of chasing stuff like Fortaleza and going, I can't find it in stock anywhere. Don't worry about it. Buy this. This is better. So there you go. Same with like G4. G4 is done until next year. They're not going to bring any more Blanco or anything into the country until next year. So grab this instead. This is better than G4 anyway. So, and I'm a huge G4 fan. So we got we have the Carrera 108 proof coming in, and then we're looking probably January for that, unfortunately. We have the single barrel Reposado from Yayo. We're going to be the first to get that as well for the collective. And they talked to me about wanting to do that in December. So I may be flying back to Mexico to select the barrel here sometime really soon, maybe first week in December, whatever. So that will probably be one that comes in hopefully this year. And then what else do we have? So we have the single barrel Reposado from Yayo, the first Reposado barrel. We'll be getting that for the collective. We got the Lafrig Mundial El Tesoro single barrel. We have the special 1414 Blanco, but that's probably looking more like the middle of next year now, maybe summer if we're lucky, because everything gets put on hold because of all the shortages of cardboard boxes. You can't find cardboard boxes. You can't find glass. There's all kinds of things that are holding things up now and delaying things. So, but we do have some allocated stuff that's coming in too. These aren't collective buys, but the members get first shot at picking them up if I can arrange it. So we do have the winter blend coming in, and members will be the first to get access to that. As well as the Siete Leguas Tecadas, which I'm not a big fan of. I think it's going to be way overpriced for what it is. If you saw my review, you saw what I talked about that. We also have the 85th anniversary El Tesoro, which is coming in, which is going to be allocated as well. So the members will get the first shot at that. And then some other things that are coming in too that should be exciting, but I can't tell you about it right now. So keep an eye out on future Q&As where I'll talk about some of these other like really cool additions that are coming out. There is going to be for the collective a 105th anniversary San Matias Añejo, and I can give you more details about that later, but that's not going to be ready until March of next year, but that will be a collective buy. We're going to be the first in the country to get that special añejo. I'm going to get, they're going to get me a bottle of it so I can show you all the cool packaging and what they're doing with it. That's it. But it's going to be a really good añejo, so people are going to I really want to get a hold of that. So we got a lot of good stuff happening for the membership. So those of you that are members, thank you for your membership, and I hope you guys take advantage of it. Now the key is if you join the Discord, which is the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective membership. If you're a member of the Discord, you're automatically a member of the collective. If you're a member of YouTube, you're not already a member of the collective. So if you want the collective membership, go the Discord route. If you want to get in on some of the great buys, if you want to participate in the live streams that we have, where we have interviews of producers and stuff, and want to support the channel, then do the YouTube membership as well. I do perks and stuff for both of them, so you'll get an equal amount of perks on both of them, but they don't get the same perks, so it's good to have both of them. We have quite a few members that are members of both, and they really appreciate it. Now, one thing I do have coming up for the members, which is kind of exciting, it's really cool, is I'm arranging to have Alex Gonzalez, who's the drummer for Maná. He's going to be on with me to talk about his Tequila Malavida. So I'm in the process right now of scheduling that with them. He's got a concert in Mexico City tonight. So, but he's supposed to give me a call. We're supposed to talk next week about setting that up so we can talk about Malavida, and he's going to come and the members will be able to ask him questions about his tequila journey and stuff, and interact with him as well, which would be really cool. So if you're a member, congratulations. You'll be able to talk to Alex Gonzalez, the owner of Malavida Tequila, and also the drummer and songwriter for a group called Maná, which is a Latin rock group out of Mexico. So there's going to be some really cool things coming up too. We'll have some other producers coming on, and then so membership has its privileges. So the members love both the memberships. Now, for those of you too that follow on Instagram, you know we had Eduardo Gonzalez on, Lalo, and he was pretty cool and hung out with us. But everyone got to ask him questions and stuff on Instagram. So if you're not following on Instagram, follow on Instagram too, because we're going to be doing all kinds of cool content on there as well. And it's good to be following that so you don't miss any of the stuff we post on Instagram. So Al Martinez says, hola Al, bienvenido, welcome. Hey Brooks, finally got Ocho on the Hawaiian island. Oh, nice. Hey, the one, all is well with me. Hope all is well with you too. Hey, on the rocks. Yeah, hola, bienvenido, welcome. Glad you can make it. And then they're asking about which island in Hawaii. He's in Hilo, the Big Island, right, Brooks? Or you're on Oahu? No, the Big Island. I can't remember. All right, but I know he always has hard times getting stuff because Hawaii makes it difficult. They don't bring a lot of tequila and stuff in, but he's finding stuff, so that's good. And unfortunately, we can't ship to Hawaii from fermented. Still can't ship to him, so so he's out of luck on ordering anything from fermented still. So that's basically what's going on. We got a lot of cool buys that are happening. So you guys that are members, thank you, and I hope you enjoy these. Now, one of the key things too is when I get some of these special stuff, like we did a special pricing on the Widow Jane for the members. They got a lower price than what's posted up on Fermented Still because of their membership. And you guys got to watch the Discord. You got to watch it. You got to set your notifications so you get notified anytime I post on it. Because when I post stuff, it's going to be fast and it's going to be first come, first serve. So make sure you set notifications so you get notified anytime I post stuff about that. And then you participate in the Discord. It's a community. Post your pictures of stuff you're finding. You have questions. Communicate and post a lot on there. We had some issues with some negativity and stuff, but that's been resolved. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. And so now things are copacetic, things are good, things are happening, and everyone's been really good. So it's growing too. We're getting more members joining, which is cool. And so we're doing all these special buys like the Widow Jane, which everybody got to pick up the Ocho Widow Jane version. So that's it. So let's start taking questions and comments, guys. You have something you want to talk about? Let's talk about it. What is this? I ordered Raicilla when I traveled to Colorado. Lobo de Sierra and La Venenosa. Very nice. Oh, good. Yeah, that Lobo de la Sierra is my favorite Raicilla. I think that thing's amazing. It's super drinkable. It's so easy to drink and it tastes so good. So I actually polished off 3 bottles of it so far. And I have another one that I just got that I'm going to be probably popping open too. So if you haven't tried the Lobo de la Sierra, it's very good. It's made by the same guy that makes the La Venenosa Puntas. So he does good work. His stuff's really good. So tonight I am sipping on Carrera Blanco, which is as my new favorite Blanco, my number 1 Blanco, 40% Blanco. It is the best 40% Blanco on the market right now. And the high proof is going to be the best high proof on the market. So, and don't challenge me about you doubt it's going to be better than Fortaleza or any of those other things until you tried it. Those that are trying it going, oh yeah, this stuff's going to be the bomb. So don't comment and tell me that you're gonna you doubt it and all this stuff until you tried it. Okay, once you tried it, then let's talk. But until then, back off. Yeah.
Don't challenge him on it. That is an order from the Tequila police.
There you go. So, what else we got going on? There's a whole bunch of stuff. You guys, questions, comments? Come on. It's Saturday night. Let's have some conversation. Let's talk about some things. So, should you buy the Siete Leguas de Caras? No. I kind of wish I didn't. I spent $130 for it in Mexico, and I think it's too much. I spent way too much. I would never buy another bottle of it. So when that finally hits, I would steer clear of it. It's honestly, there's a lot of other things out there that are better, that are less. I'm not a fan for the price. It's going to retail here. It looks like $199, $200 for a Blanco, and it's not like anything super fantastic. I'd actually like the Carrera better than that Siete Leguas. So, yeah, I wouldn't get too crazy about it. So, what does On the Rock say? It says, I love the El Tesoro Reposado. What else would you recommend that would be close to that? Nothing. It's all they're all their own separate things. So you don't look for stuff that's close. Just look for other things to try that you may like and have something that may be a little different. So it's not about finding stuff that tastes the same, because that would be boring, right? If every tequila you had tastes the same, then why would you need to buy other bottles, right? So just keep El Tesoro for that flavor profile, the one you like, and start trying other ones. So other reposados I recommend you try. Have you tried the El Luchador Repo yet? That thing's fantastic. One of my favorite reposados. It's a must try for anybody that likes tequila, that wants something a little different, that's beautiful flavor profile on it. It is a must try, the El Luchador Reposado. And I know those on here that are on here that have tried it before will tell you that it's beautiful, it's tasty. So Amor Indio Tequila. Yes, leave it alone. Don't buy it. It's garbage. Leave it. Leave it. Not worth it. That's it. Sure. And you can go, just so you know, you go to my channel, right? YouTube channel, And there's a little magnifying glass. I mean, should I bring it up and show you guys? Let me see. Let's see how we can do this. See if we can do this. All right, let's see. What's over here? I think it's here. Let me see. No, but if you go to my YouTube channel, I can't bring it up right now on the screen. I'll have to fix it so I can do screenshots and stuff with you guys. But if you go to the go to the Tequila Hombre channel, you'll see there's a magnifying glass on the channel on the far right hand side, underneath where it says join and stuff, right at the top on below the picture bar. If you click on that and type in Reposado, it'll give you a list of all the video reviews that I've done that have reposados in it, and you can go pick out a reposado and watch all the videos and find ones that sound good to you. So you have this whole library of information here that you can access on the site just by going and searching on the channel, and that way you'll know what ones I recommend, what the flavor profiles and stuff are like, and then I don't have to try to remember what I talked about or what I did in the video. So I recommend doing that. Let's see if I can get back to my. No, it's right here. And that way you can see what's going on with the what happened to my control thing here? Oh, here we go. And that way you can see what I think about different things. And instead, I have a lot of people too that ask me, "Hey, can you review this?" And I've already reviewed it. So search the channel before you ask, and then and you can, when you want suggestions on things, go to the channel, pick Añejo, pick Reposado, pick Blanco, or if there's a certain brand you want to know about, type the brand in there and look to see if it's reviewed first. And chances are a lot of them are already reviewed, so it shouldn't be a problem. But if it's not, you can ask, and if I can squeeze it in, I will. If you're a member, you get more weighted decision, on doing the review. The members, when they ask for stuff, I typically try to get those done because those are the ones that are supporting the channel, and I want to make sure I take care of them. So, the new Tequila Ocho El Nacimiento, 100%. You like it, huh? We got Ocho Ladera here. Very nice. Yeah, the Ladera was good. That was the one that Puntas was made from that field. So, any recommendations on French oak aged tequilas? Absolutely. Ray Saul.
Oh yeah, baby, Ray Saul. Let me tell you about Ray Saul, man. Ray Saul, I get Ray Saul, and I bring that beautiful bottle up, and I sit it on the table, and I look at you and I go, "Oh, baby, you are so delicious and so smooth. I love it when I put you in my lips, and I taste you on my tongue, baby. It just makes me want to sing. Oh yeah."
So Ray Saul is definitely one that I love. So Ray Saul's an excellent French oak aged tequila. You have a small barrel. How long would you recommend leaving tequila in it for a reposado? I don't recommend using small barrels. Don't use it unless you want to ruin your tequila. Those small barrels are garbage. They're made from exhausted, depleted tequila barrels that they pull the wood off, they sand them down, and then they rebuild them. You want to age stuff, don't use the barrels, because barrels are a cool gimmick, but I've never had anything that came out of a barrel that those little personal barrels that tasted good. Instead, use the BB aging staves, bbaging.com. Those are a far better option. It's new wood. You can get it toasted. You say, in the comments on there, just tell them what level you want. I recommend a number 3 toast, and it just ages stuff beautifully. If you want to put something in those barrels, do like a Negroni and put a cocktail in there. That's what they're really meant for, because they just burn the crap out of the wood inside of it, so you get a charred taste to it, and that's about it. But it's not, you're not going to get any of the beautiful wood flavors and stuff that you want, because they've all been sucked out previously, and that's how they get that. The wood for those is just from depleted tequila barrels. So I would just leave it. Finally got your Carrera. Wow, I know, right? I don't think people believed me when I was telling people how good this Carrera Blanco is. It is absolutely delicious. But now that people are trying to, I keep people like, oh my God, you weren't kidding. No, I wasn't kidding. I would never do that to you guys. I would never do that. I don't accept payment for reviews. I don't accept, commercial payments. I don't accept paid endorsements. I don't accept any of that stuff. It's the memberships that the members do here that supports the channel, keeps my stuff non-biased and opinion-based. And this is one fantastic tequila. Seriously, they're not paying me anything. I don't get paid by them or anything. It's just, this is just a really fantastic Blanco. So, Jan, I'm glad you're enjoying it. And I know you went and bought another case too. So you're going to be good. And you're going to be glad you did, because this stuff, I just polished off and bottled tonight, and I'm starting another bottle. So this is bottle number 5. For me, I mean, I actually crave. I like at nighttime. Sometimes I'm like, I want to go have some Carrera and sit outside and enjoy a nice stogie, and it's so good. But I'm glad you're enjoying it, Jan. I'm glad you like it. That's what happened your first try. Yeah, just don't use those barrels. They're not really good for that. They're good for throwing cocktails in there. If you want to age a cocktail for a little bit or whatever, do that. But don't expect anything good from like what a producer would produce with those barrels from aging in it. And then and then it's so easy to over oak it, and just use the BB aging staves, bbaging.com. B as in boy, aging.com. It's the Beyond Barrel aging staves. They work the best, and they do a fantastic job. So that's the best way to age stuff. Oh. And then you can turn a nice Blanco. Still need to do a review. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I will do a review of my aged G4 Madeira. So I had a stave in there for 3 months, so it's gonna be really good, but it's gonna be closer to an extra añejo now. So I have a G4 Madeira extra añejo that I made using the aging staves. So I'll review that on Instagram. So you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow Instagram, and then you'll see. I'll do a live stream on that. So probably next week we'll do a live stream, and I'll set that and talk to everybody. I do Q&As on Instagram too. I'm trying to get some more content and stuff up for everybody to answer questions and give you some more great information about things that are coming up and stuff on Instagram. So make sure you follow Instagram. Plus, I'm thinking I might give stuff away. So we'll do that on Instagram too. So if you want to win free stuff, and then those of you too that got the Carrera, so far I haven't seen any posts yet. Take a picture, of your bottle, with your in the low CTB 045. Put the Carrera bottle in a picture, tag Carrera Tequila, tag the Tequila Hombre, and give us your opinion on it on an Instagram post, and then you'll get a t-shirt, okay? Because Carrera's gonna give away a bunch of t-shirts. So it's you're practically going to get one. I mean, everyone, unless people go crazy with posting them, you're going to get a Carrera t-shirt, really cool Carrera t-shirt. If you go back to the Instagram, the live that we did, he actually put a picture of it up on the screen. It's got horses and stuff on the back of it. It says Carrera on the front, Carrera Tequila. Really cool shirt. So it's a good way to get some tequila swag and have some a nice t-shirt for your new favorite Blanco, which hopefully would be this new Carrera, because it's mine. I love it. It's my favorite 40% Blanco. It's amazing stuff. So that's all. I mean, we can talk. What does anybody else have any questions you want to talk about? Things we should discuss? What kind of things can we talk about? What's everybody want to discuss? All right, so he says, how do I join the Discord? I have the Discord app. Okay, if you go down in the description, you'll see a link to the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective, and it's to the Discord. Just click on that, and there's a bot that handles the membership. So you just subscribe there. It's $10 a month, and then you get to be part of the community. You post your findings, post what you find in the store. There's shopping. There's all kinds, like Blancos, Repos, Yejos, Extra Neos, and then there's a section for the collective buys where I keep the updated information on it, and then watch when I post stuff. Like for the Widow Jane, we did a member sale where we offered it for members first, and they got a better price, and then it went live shortly after that up on Ferment and Still. And so, when I get things like that, like Winter Blend, when it comes out, I'm just going to post it there. And then those that are watching the Discord that see the link first, that buy what they want first, are the ones that are going to score it all. So it's a good idea to set notifications and pay attention to what people are posting on there and participate. That's the whole idea. We have that there. The community is for people to participate, talk to each other, share information, stuff like that. So it's easy that the link is in the description below for the Discord, and it's for joining the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. It'll say Discord or Agave TBAC or something like that in the description. So, I'm thinking about going down to Tijuana to find a Los Abuelos tequila because I just can't find Fortaleza here in the U.S. Why would you want to do that? Why? Any other recommendations besides Raysol? I can't wait it near me. For French Oak? Yeah. Don Fulano's good. Don Fulano's French Oak Age. That's good. The new Malavita, which I just reviewed, we'll have it up on Ferment and Still here shortly. That one's French Oak, French American Oak, and it's really good. It's really good. So we have the Repo and the Blanco. I think we just got them into the warehouse, so they'll be up on Ferment and Still soon. That's good. So I recommend that. Let me see what are other good French Oak. The 123 Organic line, it's on the Diablito. It's French Oak. That one's really good. It's going to be more expensive. The El Luchador Repo is French Oak, but it's wine barrels too, so it has a wine note to it that's kind of cool. There's a lot of stuff that's French Oak out there that's good. So there's a lot. But Raysol's the best. Oh, if you want to, you can just grab the San Matias Gran Reserva too. That's French Oak Age. That's really good for $50. Any help to find? No, don't worry about it, man. What do you need to find Fortaleza? Grab the Carrera. That's better Blanco anyways. Don't jump on the Fortaleza hype train. Seriously. Fortaleza is good, but really, it's not that great. It's not that great. It's a good, solid tequila line, but it's not that great. I don't particularly care for it. I don't drink it that much at all. I would drink this any day over Fortaleza. The Carrera Blanco, This is right now. This new load is the best Blanco I've ever had. It blows Fortaleza out of the water. So if you want a good Blanco, then try the Carrera. If you want a good Añejo, then try Nuevo Uno. Nuevo Uno Añejo Deep. It is the best Añejo on the market. And if you can't find that one, look for Corrido. Corrido Añejo. Fantastic Añejo. I drink that over Fortaleza any day. Both of those two. I don't hardly drink Fortaleza at all. So I don't know why people get all hyped up on it. And it's good. It's a good quality tequila, but you can't find it anywhere, and it's overpriced now because of it. And it's just let it go. Seriously. Drink other stuff, and then the more people don't drink it, and it'll start being on the shelves more, and the price will come down, and you'll be able to find it, and then everything will be good. So I wouldn't get into the hype and hyping that thing up. It's just not worth it, really. You just bought 3 bottles of Pasote 1579 Reposado. How can I find the others to complete my collection? I don't know. I actually like the new stuff better. I don't collect either. I drink. So when I buy something, I open it up and drink it. I'm not buying stuff to collect. So I don't know. You're just going to have to go find stores that still have it in stock. I actually like the new stuff better than the old stuff. So I enjoyed the new stuff. So for me, I bought the new stuff. I have the new... I was surprised they already had an Añejo for it, but I have the new Añejo Repo and the Blanco from the new distillery, and I enjoy it quite a lot, actually. It's actually, I think it has more robust flavor profile than the El Pendillo one. I think the excess rainwater in that just kind of blanded it out for me. It's not as crisp and tasty as the new stuff is. I think it's because more minerality to the water. And minerality really explodes the flavor. Like if you tried Teralta, which is the deep well water tequila, it's the complexity on that is ridiculous because of how the minerality of the water. It's so good. That's one of my favorite brands out of El Pendillo. So G4 is my favorite brand out of El Pendillo. I love G4. And then Teralta is my second. So those two are fantastic tequilas, and I drink those all the time. I was never a Pasote drinker. I didn't really like the flavor profile. For me, it came across as bland because it has more of the rainwater in it and less minerality. And then Volance is not good either. I didn't like that much. Primo's good. There's nothing wrong with Primo. So yeah, but G4 and Teralta are my two favorites out of Felipe's out of El Pendillo. It's funny. I was talking to him when I was there. We were talking about all kinds of stuff. I actually sat across from him at his dinner table when I was hanging out with his son Alan. He was venting a little bit and stuff. So he's a good guy. I love Felipe. They're like my family in Mexico. I have a really good relationship with Alan and Felipe and they even sent me a video. He even called me on Facebook Messenger, did a video message with me when my family was sick during COVID, which is super special. But he's a great guy. I don't have anything bad to say about Felipe. I would never do that, but I even think he doesn't even particularly think that Pasote was that great. G4 and Teralta are my two favorites. Probably will stay that way. Yeah, you love G4 as well. Yeah, G4's great. So I wouldn't go hoarding around bottles and trying to find as much 1579 because it's really, I think the new stuff's better personally. So, and there's a lot of people that disagree with me, and that's fine. We're okay to disagree. We don't have to like the same things. But I did a blind test, and I found that new G4 was better. I wasn't a big fan of the rainwater thing, honestly. I think it's cool, but I think the minerality really boosts up the flavor profiles. So I like it when there's a little minerality to the water. So you guys, don't forget to give me a like for sharing my time with you guys, answering your questions. Click that like button. It's kind of quiet on a Saturday. Normally we get Saturday nights. I get people asking all kinds of questions and going crazy. It's a lot of fun, but not tonight. Tonight everyone's kind of quiet. So let me see, what else can we talk about? What did Tim says? Blind taste tested Tequila versus Cascaween versus Luchador. Luchador body slammed them for the win. Which one did you blind test? The Repo or the probably the Repo, right? Or the Blanco? Because they don't have a high proof Tequila, so I'm guessing it was the Repo that you blind tested. Yeah, the Repo. Okay, yeah. The Repo's good. The Repo's really, it's one of the best Repos that I've tasted. In the way that it's so complex and different, but yet so easy to drink. It's ridiculous how easy to drink and how good it is. The Añejo is due to come out real soon now. They were, it's been bottled for a while, but they were waiting on cardboard boxes for it. But they got cardboard boxes in and it's been packaged up. They're going to send me a bottle for a review. And so I'll let you guys know about the Añejo. And then, of course, I'll make sure that the guys at Ferment and Still bring it in. So you guys can order it off Ferment and Still if you want to. But the Añejo should be here this month. Either that or early next month. So keep watching, watch Instagram, whatever, and I'll keep you guys posted on it. And then let you know when the El Luchador Añejo lands. Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah, he agrees with me. Okay, good. Good. Glad we agree. Any place to find G4 in Orange County? No, I order all my tequila off of Ferment and Still now. I don't go to stores anymore. For me, it's easy. It's cheap. It comes like practically the next day. So I just order off of everything I get. I order off of Ferment and Still. It ships really quick. So literally, when I place my order, once it gets processed, it shows up. Once it says it's shipped, I get it the next day. So super fast. And the shipping on it's cheap. It's $15 here in California. It's cheap for up to a case. I'd spend more on gas. It's at $6 a gallon for gas now. I'd spend more on gas driving to a decent liquor store around here that had anything. So I order everything off Ferment and Still. I don't leave the house. I let it come to me. So yeah, I don't know any place in Orange County to find G4 right now. Oh. Maybe High Times, but I don't know if they have it in stock. You just check there. I think we're out of stock on they're out of stock on Ferment and Still, and they're not getting any more G4 in until next year. No more G4 shipments coming in this year. There's supposed to be a new G4 6-year extra Añejo that's supposed to be here in December. And that's what I was told. That's what Felipe told me. So the members, those of you that are members, I'm going to try to get some of that for us, for the members, so you guys can grab a bottle if you want. I don't know any pricing or anything on it, but that is supposed to be coming in December. I have a feeling it's going to be on the pricey side because they have a wooden box and stuff that it's going to be coming in, and normally when they do wooden box stuff, it's more expensive. So I'd recommend becoming a member if you want it. All right. Thoughts on Salento Añejo. That's the one that's in the perfume bottle, right? Salento? Yeah, I think that's in the perfume bottle. It's overpriced for what it is. It's super expensive. Leave it. Don't buy it. You're welcome. You're welcome, Anaya. Now I order everything off of ferment and still. It literally comes as soon as it ships. I get it the next day, and then I don't have to leave the house. I don't have to drive anywhere, burning up gas. It just comes to me. I order, 4 or 5 bottles, so it only cost me like $3 a bottle to ship. Just nothing. I'd spend more on gasoline going to places that have decent tequila than I would just ordering it off of ferment and still. Yeah, it looks like, it's way overpriced. It's not. You look at my review. I did a review on it. So go to the channel. Let me see if I can show you guys how to do this. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know why this one doesn't work here, but let me see. Let's do. All right, let me see if I can do this now. Yeah, it looks like it's going to work. All right, so here we go. Okay, so, oops, not enough memory for this page. So, you go to the Tequila Hombre site, right? And if you look right here, you'll see there's a magnifying glass here, right? So you can type in Salento like this and then hit enter, and it'll show you my review of Salento Organic Tequila. See that? So you can search on brands. You can search on, if you want to see Reposado videos, you just type in Repo, hit enter, and you'll see all the different repos. So some of them are older videos, but you can just scroll down and you can see all the videos that I did that are reposados. So you can get all kinds of videos to watch stuff, right? So it's that easy. Just use that magnifying glass over there in the corner, and you can watch. You can find all the information you want right there. I'll post about Carrera on Instagram in the next couple days. I took it to happy hour at the firehouse last night, and I think I converted 5. Nice. More good tequila drinkers. We could always use more good tequila drinkers. So, you're welcome, Tim. Anytime, anything to help you. And this way too, you can just hey, I wonder what Hombre thinks about that. You can go find out by searching and watching the videos, and then the more you watch the videos, the better for me too. Better for the channel. Sorry, I need to drink some more of my Carrera Blanco. I drank all that was in my glass, so I have to pour a little bit more. So it's easy to do, and so that way you guys can search stuff if you have questions about certain brands or want to know what reposado. Somebody asked me like what are all the tequilas I gave 5 agave to. I don't know. So you can go search through that and see. Cascanas, Raysal, or Diablito. Well, they're all different. Raysal and Diablito are both French oak aged. Cascanas is American oak whiskey barrels. So they're all very good. So buy them all. You want another extra añejo I'd throw in there, though, instead of Cascanas. I'd throw in Excelencia from Tapatio. That's a really good one. Tapatio Excelencia. Or, Tapatio Excelencia is probably my top extra añejo that's readily available. Cascanas, it's like each batch is so different. You never know what you're going to get on them, and I haven't been real impressed by some of the stuff they came out with, like the number 7 extra añejo. I didn't like that as much as the number 9. The number 9 was good. It was really good. The single barrel was good. I think the blended barrel number 9 was better, but I haven't been a real fan of the number 7 stuff. So I wouldn't bother with the number 7. Instead, I'd grab definitely a Resol or Diablito over that for the money. Diablito's great. I've got 6 bottles of it. You can see them right here stacked up. This is all Diablito right here. And then Resol is next to it. I got the 20th anniversary edition 90 proof Resol, which is fantastic. I've got 4 extra bottles of that. So I stocked up on those. I do have a bunch of the Cascanas number 9. But good luck on finding any of that stuff anymore. I don't know if we have a number 9. We don't have a number 9 on it. I don't think. I think it's out of stock. Number 7 is what's available now, and that it's a hard pass for me for that money. I did a video on Instagram with a bunch of extra nails that I have in my collection. If you haven't checked those out, check them out. I did it to Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train song. There's a bunch of stuff in there you probably have never seen or heard of before, which is kind of cool. But that's just a fraction of my extra añejos. I know people have asked me, hey, can you take us on a tour of your collection? And it's really too big to take people on a tour of, to do videos and stuff. So I just did this one video where I just pulled a bunch of extra añejos out and just did a quick video on it. So if you want to see some of the extra añejos I have in my collection, I have a lot more than what was in that video. But you can watch the video on Instagram. When you look on my Instagram profile, it has a black screen on it because it fades in for the first picture. So I didn't know that would be an issue. But if you look on the grid, it shows as a black screen. Just click on that and you'll hear Ozzy Osbourne and you'll see pictures of a bunch of different extra añejos. So what is this? You see Ferment and Still is down to 10 bottles of Nuevo Uno Deep. Once that's gone, it's gone for good. No, they still have some. We can order some from their warehouse. They still have some in stock. I'm not sure how much though anymore, or if it's still in stock there, but and don't go by what it says on there about 10 being 10. Just because it says it's 10 on there doesn't mean we actually have 10. Anytime anything says on there that it's 10 or less, assume it's probably going to be less than that. And if it is and you want it, I'd buy it and not sit on it and think that you have 10 bottles to wait for, because in reality you probably have 4, because the inventory system is kind of weird in how it works. But we're trying to work on fixing some of the stuff on inventory, when it takes stuff out of inventory versus when it keeps it in inventory. So I wouldn't assume because it says on there that it says 10 bottles left that there's 10 bottles, because there probably isn't. There's probably less than 10 bottles. But we'd have to check with the distributor to see if they still have any more. We didn't buy it all, but we bought a lot of it. So, but no guarantees. So I would assume that, yeah, once it's gone, it's gone. and unless we're able to purchase more from the distributor. It's Switch distributors. They bought the remaining inventory for that, and then they're not making that Añejo Deep anymore. So I'll probably have to place an order and order a few too, just for me personally, because I love it so much. So, but get it while you can, because it's probably going to be gone. They're not making it anymore. If you like it, get it. I know I will be. So don't sit on it, because I may buy the last 4 bottles right now after this. Now that I know it's down to 10, so it's probably down to 6. And that's my favorite Añejo, so I may have to buy the rest of it. So better order yours now, because when I get off here, I'm gonna buy the rest. There you go. I don't think I won't either, because I will. I'm that kind of guy. I know Shaman once said, I better get it before Shaman does. No, I'd never do that to you, Shaman. I would never do that. You're my buddy. You're my friend. Don't worry. All right. So anything else you guys want to talk about? We got about like 9 more minutes, and then we're going to call it a night. I'm going to go out and have a nice stogie and enjoy the evening with my tequila. And so I'm here to answer any more questions for you guys while we're here. Ask away. Don't forget the memberships. If you want to join the membership Discord, you get in on these buys. Shaman's doing it. He's jumping a head start on me now. Oh, God. Well, good for you, Shaman. As far as the XAs go, I'm a real fan of the Paradiso. Is a very good extra neo. Very good. I've got probably 6 bottles of Paradiso right here in this cabinet right here. So we actually found a really good deal on it. For those of you that are in the Discord too, when I find special buys from places where the pricing is really good, I post them for the members to take advantage of it. Like, for example, we found Diablito that was selling for like $150 after the price had already jumped up to way over 200. And so I posted it on the Discord, and everybody bought like several boxes of it to the point where they're like stressing because they're like, how are we going to fill these orders? But everyone got like probably 3 or 4 bottles of it to stock up at a great price. I found the Paradiso for like $80 on a website, and I posted it to the group, and everybody bought a bunch of it because it was a ridiculously good price. It was literally like $85 for the Paradiso. So I bought like 6 bottles of it. So I have plenty of Paradiso to last me, because $80 I wasn't going to pass it up. So those of you that are members, watch the Discord stuff, because when I do find stuff that's selling for cheap, we do post the links up for the members to take advantage of, and first come, first serve. So it's a good idea if you're a member of the Discord to set notifications and watch what happens on the Discord and post stuff and participate. And that way you'll hear about this stuff first, and you won't be coming to me afterwards saying, I wasn't able to get in on it. Can I get it? Because for stuff like that, it's like, first come, first serve. So it pays to watch the Discord, watch for notifications, and participate. Post stuff on it. It's a community. It's there for you guys to share. It's a good group. We have a good group of people on the Discord. Very good group. So I highly recommend joining, and it's only $10. It's $20 for both memberships, which is well worth it. It's like 2 Starbucks coffees these days, and you get a lot of benefits from it. You get to participate in the live streams as a member. You get your members only live streams. You get to ask questions of the producers and stuff when they're on. Only the members. So like when I have Alex Gonzalez from Mana on the next couple weeks, only the members will be able to ask him questions. So Membership has its privileges. So, and if you join, then you have suggestion on what you want reviewed. You get more weight into getting it done versus somebody that's not a member, because you guys are the ones that support what I do and allow me to be, honest on my opinions and unbiased, and I appreciate that. So I love my members. You guys are awesome. If you look on the chat there on you can tell all my members because they have a little icon next to their name. So Jan's a member, Shaman's a member. Jan and Shaman. Brooks is a member. Brooks says he has it by his next to his name. Those are my members. So Brooks, Shaman, Jan. Those are all my members. But we have a lot more members than that, than just those guys. So, yeah, Shaman says, yeah, lots of good information. Love the behind the scenes conversations and finding out what other members are enjoying. See, there you go. And people post stuff like, oh, I found this at Total Wine or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Is this good? And people post stuff like that. On there as well. And then normally when you have a question, you can ask me on there and just tag me on it, and I normally respond pretty quickly. So yeah, and yes, and you do get the Stogie pairings. I do post stuff on Stogies there and give suggestions because I can't do it on YouTube. They don't like anything like that. So you can't even say the word CIGAR on there without having little problems. So I have to call them stogies or sticks. But I do post information about what I prefer to pair with what tequilas and stuff on there as well. So, and we're going to do more of that content on Instagram. So better hurry up and order, Mark. I just got 2. They're down to 7. Okay. I will get my order in of the Nuevo Uno Añejo Deep before it's completely gone. But then I'll also tell the guys to see if they can order some more. Hopefully they can. If not, then it'll be done. But I definitely stock up on it. I love it. It's the best añejo on the market, and it's going bye-bye, unfortunately, because they don't want to wait 2 years to be able to put añejo out. Instead, they're doing a 1-year añejo for Nuevo Uno. So if you haven't tried the Nuevo Uno Añejo Deep, you owe it to yourself to do that. But I'm going to probably buy the last bottles that we have on ferment and still. So you may not be able to get them anymore unless I can order them from the distributor. So, and since Jan just bought 2, and Shaman, I don't know how many Shaman bought. We'll have to get mine in and get it before before it's gone, because that is the best añejo on the market right now. So forget chasing Fortaleza. Everyone gets all hyped up about Fortaleza. Forget it. Seriously. There's so many other options out there to choose from that are good, that are really good. You know, I love Guillermo. I love what he's doing down there. This stuff's so hard to find, and they can't keep up with production. And it's not that great where you have to go on a quest, you know, and sacrifice an arm or a limb or a body part and stuff to get it. There's so many other options out there that are just as good or better. I don't drink that much Fortaleza, period. So I do like it. It's a good brand, solid. The still strength was what I probably drank the most of from it. The 42A is fantastic if you can find a bottle of 42A in Yale. I've got 6 of them. I'm going to give probably 2 away to my members. So if you ever want to try the 42A and Yale, I'm probably going to do a giveaway of those. So I'm going to give away 2 bottles, I think, to the members. So, but I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. So, but that will be something that I'll probably do for the holidays. We'll see. You grabbed one and another Carrera. Daughter started college, so I have to watch. Okay. I understand. So there should be some left for me. That's good. Okay, good. All right, any other questions, any other comments here before we call it a night? It's 9 o'clock. We'd spend an hour, so I'm ready to go have a good stogie and enjoy the rest of my... Actually, I might switch it up. I might do an extra añejo tonight. So, I have a really good stogie that I'm going to smoke tonight with this, so I'm looking forward to it. Any other comments, any other questions, anything else I can help you guys with before we call it a night? Nope. Okay. So look for, I'm going to do a review of the new Siempre Vivo Blanco. So look for that to be posted probably Monday. And then we have another Q&A with the Hombre on Wednesday next week. So make sure you guys tune in for that. We'll keep you updated on all kinds of things. And then watch on Instagram, because I'll be posting all kinds of content and stuff on Instagram as well. So if you're not on Instagram, follow. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We love you. Thank you for coming by and learning about tequila and agave spirits with us. Don't forget to press the subscribe button, and more importantly, don't forget to press the bell next to it so you get notified anytime I go live or post a video. And until next time, like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. So keep following what we do here. Keep following my reviews, and you'll be in good shape. You'll be drinking the good stuff. And Shaman says, thanks for the surprise Q&A. It wasn't a surprise. It was listed on the thing. I posted it 2 days ago that I was going to do it. So Shaman wasn't paying attention. That's why I was surprised. All right, guys. Until next time, salute. Bye. Have a great night. Have a great weekend.